Hello, I'm Andy Friedlander with the latest BoxNation action replay. Friday, May the 25th, and we were at the Newport Leisure Centre in South Wales, and an early start meant that we were able to bring you every fight live from an impressive-looking card. Liam Smith had been scheduled to fight Ronnie Heffron the previous week, but after he pulled out, Team Smith jumped at the chance to take on Andrew Patterson in the opening bout. From the bell, Smith meant business. A blinding array of shots had the Brummie in trouble.
That was a tremendous left hook. Smith, I'm sure, will target that body once more.
And did he ever?
Oh, that's a terrific shot again, and surely that'll be the end of it.
An impressive first-round win by Smith, who now is looking to break out in 2012.
If they get the Ronnie fight rescheduled, then all well and be it, I'll happy to take it again. If he's not ready next time, then he can sit and wait. I'll go and win a title, then I'll fight him.
All credit to Dougie Curran for returning to the ring only 7 days after losing out over 10 rounds to Terry Flanagan. Early on, it was clear that the quick turnaround was probably too big an ask.
And Evans is starting to uncork some big shots now.
Newport's Craig Evans piled on the pressure, unloading some serious firepower.
Look at that, lovely sharp shots from Evans.
The damage was done, and we had another first-round finish.
I think he's had enough, and it's all over in the first round.
I knew he was doable. I thought he was going to come out starting fast, so I thought I'd match him to his game, and he worked off in the first round.
Up against 19-year-old Tony Pace, Francis Luke Robinson came into the ring with an unblemished record. With Robinson's dad, Welsh legend Steve, in his corner, Francis weathered an early storm from Pace and finished the first round strongly.
That's a nice shot from his son, nice left hand.
Pace was living up to his name as round two began, but Robinson again came back as the clock counted down.
No, that's a lovely body shot, good work.
Round three started the same, but this time Pace didn't let up. A low blow was missed by the ref, but as they started the final 3 minutes, it was Robinson who needed to impress.
Robinson needs a big last round.
Robinson started strongly, but again, Pace showed his strength, landing some power shots of his own and finishing the fight the aggressor.
I ain't promoted, I ain't got no sponsors. If I had that, I'd be able to go a bit slower, do you know what I mean? So I got to learn the hard way, really.
Next up, Jerome Samuels made his pro debut against unbeaten light welterweight Lewis Reese. Samuels' impressive height and reach advantage was immediately overcome as Reese came inside from the off.
And he's trying to go to work on Samuels in this opening round.
A great left by Reese, and Samuels was down.
Oh, that's a good left hand.
Samuels showed some inexperience by probably rising too early, and Reese showed little concern by dumping him again.
No real shot landed there, but he went down again.
Jerome made it to the bell but he was obviously still feeling groggy as Reese launched into him again, and the left hand brought the contest to an end.
Another left hand, fight's all over, second round.
Life's great at the moment, something I've always wanted to do being pro boxer. Everything's going well for me, so I'm loving it at the moment.
Out of the gates, Frankie Gavin looked sharp in his international welterweight matchup with Laszlo Komjati. Using his stunning ring speed, Gavin was able to pick his punches and had the granite-jawed Hungarian down in the second.
Oh, good shot.
Through the next 3 rounds, Gavin continued to bash and bamboozle his opponent at will.
That's good work again from Gavin.
The fight turned into an exhibition, and Funtime Frankie was having a fun time, more than you could say for his disheartened opponent.
But I want Witter. He said he wants me. He's been calling me out when I had the WBO. Now I'm calling him out, so let's get it on.
Middleweights next, with a 4-rounder between Liam Williams and Gilson de Jesus. The experience that comes from training with Nathan Cleverly was clear from the start, as Williams used all sorts of tricks to upset the Nottingham man.
It's a nice, sweet shot from Williams.
But de Jesus had enough tricks of his own to keep Williams in sight.
Oh, and he can come forward with strength and land a couple of clubbing right hands.
Williams' power was clear to everyone, including Gilson. The wrestling moves were a little unnecessary as Williams edged further ahead.
That's certainly not allowed.
De Jesus kept plugging away, but just wasn't good enough on the night, and it was Williams who took the decision in front of a partisan crowd.
It's just getting better. It's going to keep getting better as well. So, good things to look forward to.
Finally, the one we were all waiting to see. Lee Selby made a welcome return to defend his Commonwealth featherweight title against the impressive moves of Ghana's Patrick Okine. A dry opening quickly caught fire with Selby's stinging jabs and Okine's lethal-looking left.
There's the danger punch, that big left hook from Okine.
Selby was getting marked up, but his persistence was paying off as Okine carried on looking for the big one.
The swings of Okine are a little bit optimistic, but they're dangerous.
Patrick's attacks were answered by Selby's devastating replies.
Those are the punches. Gets in with that body shot.
Into the fifth, and Okine's resistance was wearing thin.
And look how unsteady Okine is as he sinks back towards his own corner. And there's a look of desperation, down he goes.
A cracking second defence of his title, and it's time for the Barry boy to turn his eager eyes on Europe.
I think I'm ready for the European title. I beat the European champion, I know that, but the challenges then after him were another step, a different level, like, you know. But the champion, I think I'd knock out.
So another great night of live British boxing, and for once we even managed to keep the big man quiet as Bunsey was caught short by the sound engineer.
And Bunsey back there, who's just about as near as he can get, all tied up with various different cables.
Check out BoxNation.com for all the latest news on upcoming scheduled live events, including updates on the big one. Hay versus Chisora in July.
But he's never fought anyone like me, and I know for a fact he's a cruiserweight.
I'm Andy Friedlander. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again soon.